Armand Broady, Hubert Chechler here at the Smith University Center. Patriots have scored just 2 points here in the first 4 minutes and 11 seconds of the second half, and we've got fouls adding up. 16 fouls now for Francis Marion.
Patriots have not scored a bucket in the second half, both those points coming on free throws. They've only attempted 2 field goals in the second half.
Three-pointer, a brick there from Sessler. On the interior, a battle for it. Bergens had it off the hands of Watts. Reset the shot clock. Hurricanes will have the basketball.
Patriots have 5 turnovers in this half. 3 for GSU.
Now one official comes over and tells the other official, don't reset the shot clock because neither team had possession of the ball. So they go back down to 27. Two-pointer, good. Sessler knocks it down. Sessler, the transfer from Santa Fe College, averaging about 7 points a ball game. Green down to Turner. Out to Green for 3. Too strong. Turner with the offensive rebound. Bergens in the short corner. Green, offensive rebound. Turner for 2. No. Bergens again. Foul.
Once again, good effort by the Patriots. A lot of second chance opportunities, but once again, no second chance points.
Third foul on Lockett. Team foul number 5. Looks like we're going to have a lot of free throws down the stretch of this ball game.
That might benefit the Patriots.
Mills fires. Not there. Patriots are 17% from 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Francis Marion basketball.
Sessler just took her eye off the ball a second, and that was enough for it to get away from her. Another turnover.
Hudson and Dunkley on the floor for the Hurricanes. Kai Chandler returns for Francis Marion. There's a fair amount of size on this Hurricanes team. Been causing Patriots a bit of trouble as well. Mills tosses one up, in and out. Brown wanted a bump as she was moseying to the basket.
I like the call. I like what she did.
Watts with the steal. Chandler off Bergen's hands. Back to the Hurricanes. Turnover number 24 on Francis Marion. Georgia Southwestern has committed 27 turnovers. Couple of passes. Lockett on the right side. Three-pointer from Thompson. Swish.
So Tiara Thompson starting to make her impact known at 13 points.
Averages about 15 a game, 9th best in the conference. And if she starts to heat up, be curtains for Francis Marion. Green slings one in.
Little backdoor cut there. Misdirection.
And a steal by Watts. Has Mills on her right. The bounce. And a tie-up. Defensive effort will give the ball back to the Hurricanes.
Substitution for the
wow.
Hurricanes. Number 23, Jaquisha Sessler.
Sessler returns. Every time the Patriots get 1 foot forward, they get knocked back 2.
Give a lot of credit to Georgia Southwestern for getting back and making a great defensive play, but that's one of those things the Patriots just cannot get a break in this ball game.
Three-pointer, that one's knocked down by Green. Just a 10% three-point shooter. It's her second made 3.
In the second half.
6 points for her. All by way of the three-point shot. Watts for 2. That's about the same spot she hit that big jumper on Wednesday night. Mills powers to the basket. Counted and 1.
We're going to need to see more and more Mills down that right side if we're going to have any way of coming back in this ball game. We've dug ourselves a huge hole.
Number 4, Camille Dash.
Watts takes a seat. Wood checks in. And Camille Dash is on the floor for Francis Marion. Mills at the line. He used that word leadership earlier in the first half, and it certainly holds true for Sierra Mills.
Good free throw shooter. 75%. She knocks it down. She gets the three the old-fashioned way.
Patriots.
FMU timeout with 12:43 remaining. 47-31, the lead by the Hurricanes. And as we just mentioned, if the Patriots are going to work their way back into this ball game, you would think that a lot will be riding on the shoulders of Sierra Mills.
On next Saturday, FMU will host Lander University.
This Georgia Southwestern team is interesting too, Hugh, by the way. They started the year 9-2. 9-2 they started. Then they lost 5 straight. And they just have not been able to recover since then. They've had some injuries, some very close losses. Check this out. They lost by 4 against Columbus State, 3 against Flagler, 3 in a game on the 17th of January. So in that little span of those 5 losses, they lost 3 of those games by 4 or fewer points.
Sounds a lot like the FMU men's team this season.
Another three-pointer. Hurricanes are getting a little three-point happy here in the second half. That one off the mark from Dunkley. Pass for Chandler went behind Dash. Out of bounds to Georgia Southwestern.
And once again, the Patriots just cannot. Jay Sparks is putting in player after player after player, trying to find somebody to calm this team down and quit making just this abundant amount of turnovers.
That's number 25 on Francis Marion. Georgia Southwestern has committed 29, but they lead by 16. Near steal by Green. This is Denisha Green. That was Emily Green, 0-0 for Francis Marion. Green on the baseline. Oh, what a nice finish.
Courtney Wood set up and was planted. She wasn't going to get the unnecessary foul, but great play.
And a response by Green for 3. Plenty of time left in this ball game. Patriots can register a comeback here.
And with Georgia Southwestern still committing turnovers as well, the Patriots will have an opportunity to get back in this ball game, but they've got to start finishing.
Timeout by the Hurricanes. That'll be a media timeout, so we'll take a break with 11:41 left in half number 2. Deficit is 15 on the Patriot Sports Network.